Any one of you remember the movie Seven that has Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman? Yeah, I watched this movie just yesterday, and there was something weird about this movie that I don't know if anyone has mentioned it or not. And it's that, of course, the movie is about this serial killer that does his killings based on the seven deadly sins, and he's trying to prove a statement by doing these, and he does it in a very creative way. If you haven't seen the movie, then by the end, there's some big plot twist, which unfortunately uh, I kind of predicted it. Now, it shouldn't have been predicted, but since I was able to predict it, the ending did not feel as, shocking to me as it was. But at the end of the day, the way they portrayed the killer, the way the killer ended the way the movie ends, it's still creative. It's still really a genius way to end it. And I think it was a really very brutal movie to watch. And I don't think they make movies like this anymore. But something interesting about the movie is that the whole world of Seven, the world that they show you, is I just found it remarkably, oh my god, that word, similar to Gotham City from the Batman. This you could just easily, if someone came out and told me this took place in Gotham City, where Batman was probably like not available for a week or 2 weeks or something, then and it was just some policemen looking at investigations, I would actually believe it. Because the whole rainy, moody city, that dark city that they show feels like Gotham. It just feels like everyone's struggling, no one's good, everyone's just suspicious. The whole Gotham dark vibes, it gives that. And that's one thing I was like, this could easily be tied into a Batman movie, because it very much feels like a Gotham City. Yeah, so in terms of spoilers, let's get into spoilers. Small warning, it's an old movie. I'm sure all of you have watched it. I'm late to the party. So the part where the wife's head is in the box, the killer kills Brad Pitt's wife. I kind of predicted that because they had scenes with the wife, unnecessary scenes with the wife, because the wife had nothing to do with the murder or with the serial killer or with the investigation, but they still had scenes with the wife and Morgan Freeman. And I was like, why is she part of the story? There must be a reason. And my brain instantly clicked that yes, in the end, it's gonna have to do with her death, or something to do with her being the killer or something. And it was her death. So I kind of predicted that. And also the memes of Brad Pitt, crying at the end sort of surfaced online a lot. And I could sort of, you know, just mark and connect the dots and find that out. So that kind of ruined it for me a little bit. But at the end of the day, the movie was still very, very dark and interesting to see. Brad Pitt in a as an investigator is a very interesting role, and I thought it was great. I thought it was a great movie. Let me know what you thought about Seven.